Hello, scholars. I'm going to be helping you with your first grade skills lessons. My name is Miss James. Let's get started on lesson 4. Today's objectives are to blend and segment single-syllable words, identify letter-sound correspondences, write upper and lowercase letters, and decode and write CVC words. Let's start with some blending and segmenting. Remember, to blend, we touch our fingers to our thumb, and to segment, we wiggle them as we say the sounds. Get your hand ready by wiggling out all those fingers. Are you ready? All right, get your hands up and let's begin. I, p, sit. Put up 3 fingers for sit, and let's wiggle them as we say the sounds. I, p. Next word, b, in, bin. 3 fingers for bin. B, I, n. Next word, b, cub. 3 fingers for cub. B. Next word, tap. Tap. 3 fingers for tap. Tap. We're halfway through. Flip. Flip. That one was 4 sounds. Put 4 fingers up for flip. Flip. Great work. D, up. Drop. That's a tough one. 4 fingers up for drop. D, up. 2 more words. Ready? Hip. Hip. 4 fingers for hips. Hip. Last word. Ready? At. Mat. 4 fingers for mat. At. Great work. You guys are getting really good at this. Next, we're going to look at our consonant code flipbook, and we have 3 new consonants to look at today. The first consonant we have is, what sound is this? This is the sound Say it with me. And can be spelled with 1 M, as in mad. The power bar for this is pretty long. It goes almost all the way across. That means that it's common for to be spelled with 1 M. We have another spelling here too. 2 M's together. Sometimes can be 2 M's together. The power bar for this is much shorter. That means it's not as common. We won't see it as much. But it is like this in the word swimming. Let's see what other consonants we have today. Oh, what consonant sound do we have here? Here we have, say it with me. Great job. Can be spelled with 1 letter F, as in fit. The power bar for this is almost all the way across. That means it's pretty common for to be spelled with one F, like in fit. Another spelling for is two F's together, as in stuff. The power bar for this is much shorter. That means it's not as common to see two F's together, but you still might come across it. The last consonant we have for today is, what sound is this? This is V. Say it with me. V. V can be spelled with one V, as in that. And this power bar is almost all the way across. That means it's very common for V to be spelled with one letter V, as in that. You'll see it that way a lot. There is one other spelling they gave us for V, and this is a V-E. That means these two together can say V. Sometimes the power bar is much shorter, but like the word 12, you see a V-E. Next, we're going to practice writing these letters. We've done it before, but let's remind ourselves. Here on this page, you'll see the three letters or sounds we just practiced. Let's practice writing them now. For the first letter, M or M, the lowercase needs to start with a short line from the middle to the bottom, one hump and two humps. The capital letter M is going to go from the top line to the bottom with a straight line down. Then you'll pick up your pencil, go back to the top, draw a diagonal line down, a diagonal line up, and then a straight line down, just like that. Next, we have the letter F. For a lowercase f, or you're going to need to draw a candy cane, starting at the top. Then cross right in the middle with a short line, just like that. For a capital F, you need to draw a long line down from top to bottom, and then start at the top and draw a short line across, and start at the middle to draw another short line across. For this letter, your short line should not cross your long line down. Next, we have the letter V, or V. The lowercase and capital or uppercase V look very similar, just one is bigger. For your lowercase or small v, you need to start at the middle line and draw a diagonal line down and a diagonal line up. For your capital V, you need to start at the top and draw a diagonal line down and then a diagonal line back up to the top. I bet you remember doing this last year, but it doesn't hurt to practice. Now, let's work on reading some phrases. We're going to read these 4 phrases together. Sound them out as you're reading. I see an underlined word here. That means it's a tricky word that we've read before. Does anybody know what that tricky word is? That tricky word is a. Let's read the first one. A, d, og, dog. A dog. A, at, bat, ig, pig. A fat pig. We've got two more phrases over here. Read it with me. Mom. This is a word we've seen before too. Does anyone remember that? This is and. Mom and dad. Dad. Mom and dad. Last phrase. Tricky word again. What was that? A. In. Tin. An. Can. A tin can. Good job. We read all four of those phrases. Now you just have to match them to the picture they belong to. Write the words underneath the picture that they match. There are two pictures on this page and two more on this page. Lastly, we're going to make a couple of words before we finish today. Here I'm starting with the word fog. Now if I change the middle sound to I, just like this, what word do I have now? Fig. Fig. If you said fig, then you got it. Let's change the last sound now. I'm going to change the last sound to a t. What word do I have now? If you said fit, great job. This word is fit. One more word. Let's change the middle sound again. I'm going to change the middle sound to ah. What word do I have now? If you said fat, then you've got it, just like that fat pig. Great work today. Give yourselves a pat on the back and a round of applause.